Hey, I don't know why I'm making this video at like 2:05 a.m. But I don't know, I just feel like doing it. So, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm trying not gonna edit this at all. Just gonna upload it. At least that's the plan.
I genuinely
I think it was two. No, hold on.
If you were to hook up with someone after the show, I'd be so sad. It would hurt.
It was like 2012.
That's what he wants to do. That's what he
I had just finished sophomore year in 2012. Around June, whatever, I had uploaded a video on YouTube called Katrina's Story, You Don't Know Me. And that's actually my most viewed video with only over 1,000 views, which is amazing because I like to share my story. And a bunch of people that did comment on there said they filled that, whatever. In case you don't know, if you have not been paying attention to me or you don't know me, and this is the first video you've ever saw for some reason, I am Katrina. I am 21 years old. I just turned 21 at the beginning of this month. And I've been diagnosed with Asperger's when I was around 10 years old, was about to be 11, like a week or two later. I have been dealing with it. And I've been dealing with it all since then. And I'm proud of it because it's who I am, and I think that you should be proud of who you are. Now, anyway, when I made that video, I was 16, and I wanted to do an update because I wanted to do like a draw my life because I never got to do that. But I was like, why do that? So I think I'm just gonna speak it because I don't even have cards or anything. Because I really wanted to give an update. Cause like some people know who I am, and then some don't. Like I have 90 subscribers, and I thank you all for subscribing. By the way, for my other stuff, but sorry, Big Brother After Dark's on, and I don't even watch the show. How am I gonna do this? I guess I'll just talk about this. When I got diagnosed, it was really hard, which it kind of explained what was going on in elementary school. So I started 5th grade with knowing I had this disability, and I was like, I thought that was like the worst of me because I was like a kid, and it affected my time in middle school as well. It affected my time in middle school as well. I got bullied a lot, as I said in my video. This is just kind of a recap. I'm sorry I'm touching my hair a lot. I was diagnosed, as I said, was when I was 10 or 11, and then when I got into middle school, it just wasn't right. I lost friends and everything, and I just became someone I really don't like. I think I changed. So after I made that video, because it was the beginning of summer, so no one really talked about it at school. Because, like, I used to get bullied for having YouTube. Now I just don't care because I'm an adult. We're all adults, so whatever. And so after 16, I just became different. Like, I think I wasn't as depressed as I was in middle school, but I had some of it, you know. Alright, so, like, it affected me and stuff. A lot of things happened, like, with anxiety and everything in high school that I don't like. Personally, I didn't like high school, mostly because I live in a small town, and it's always driven by certain cliques. And there's the cliques, like, all anyone really cares about in this town, in my opinion, is football and basketball, which is expected for a small town. So anyway, like I did theater in high school, and I liked it. We had different teachers, and we had the same one for my last 3 years there. And I kind of liked it, but I never was like on actual stage. Like I was more background, and I know it's probably because I'm not actually that talented. I'm not a great actor, nor am I a singer, as some of you may know. Of course, part of me, like, I remember, when I was a senior, it was the beginning of the fall musical, and I had to miss one day, because I had to do an appointment or whatever. And I went to go the next day to talk to the director, and I was like, here is, like, my money that I need to pay for, like, shirts or something. And she said, I don't think you should pay it because you never showed up. Like, I thought she was talking about that one rehearsal. I was like, oh, I told you I couldn't. It's like, yeah, but you didn't show up for the week-long rehearsals in fall break, during fall break. We have 2 weeks in fall break. The first week, it was all rehearsals because it was intercession. It's where people come if they have low grades another week, whatever, so they only get 1 week of fall break. And I did show up to every single one, and I had a witness, which was my brother. But she, like, told my lead teacher and everything that I didn't show up. So I got kicked out, basically. And I can tell you, I don't know if I'm sounding paranoid or whatever, but I believe it was favoritism. But that's just a little update. As soon as I graduated from high school, I did not go to college. Obviously, because I'm, like, never post anything about it. I did start a job, like, a month or two after. No, not much after. I graduated June 14th, 2014. And I started working around late October, early November 2014 at my first job, and I liked it so much. I was there for a year and 2 months, and I loved it very much. I loved everyone there, and I'm not to mention where or anything, but I loved everyone there. But towards the end of my time there, my depression and anxiety has gotten way bad, and I had become a little bitch, technically. I was mean to most all my coworkers, like, even the ones that I cared about, which I regret, by the way. But I just left one day, and it's like I didn't come back, and that's all I'm going to discuss about that. But mostly because I was not in my right mind. But I was also going to therapy for the past few years and everything. And I started back on YouTube around after that too, because I always had this channel up and a few other channels up, and I was like, I'm gonna just continue because I miss doing it. So I try to do one every week, which never works out because life. But I had actually a few months after I left the job, I was diagnosed with severe depression, and I had to take a pill every night, like, because that really helps. And people think depression is just a crutch, whatever, and it's really not. I mean, I've been dealing with it forever, but this is, like, the first time it's been officially, like, diagnosed this bad. So I'm getting, like, counseling and all that. But it explains so much what was going on with me that I couldn't put in words, and I'm glad that I did figure this out. And also, I'm just working on other stuff in my life, so this is helping me look great to my future and everything. So most things that got me through, I've always said this certain people have saved my life, and it's like a great big list, and it changed because at a different point in my life, these people has done something, but they still save my life, even if they're not the current one. Like, they'll always save my life. They'll always be in my life because they helped me, whether they know it or not. Most of them are celebrities, so they don't know it because they don't know me personally. But so I just want to acknowledge some of them while I'm here. It was especially in 8th grade was Christina Aguilera, because her I wasn't allowed to listen to her until I was 14. Long story. Christina Aguilera, this was the first time I listened to her album Stripped, and that album really helped me throughout my whole 8th grade year. And it was so was like so amazing, and I just related to like the song "Beautiful" and "Fighter." I actually used to listen to those songs right before I go to school to get some empowerment, and I would always listen to it. And that's all the only album besides Back to Basics I would play all day, and people get annoyed with me, but it helped. And I don't know what just flew on me. Another thing was Ellen DeGeneres. She was around the same time as Christina. I started watching the Ellen show in middle school every day because it used to be in the afternoon. So I would come home from school and do my homework while watching Ellen. I was so obsessed. And now it's on at like 9 a.m. every day because it's on a different channel now. So I try to watch it mostly on YouTube now. Sorry. But she helped me because she just cared. Like, she knows what it's like to be bullied, I guess. And she always wants to hear stories. She likes to make people happy, and I like that. Like, I would love to be going to that show. I don't even have to be on it. It'd be cool to be on it. It'd be a bonus. But if I get to see her, like, if I had a free season pass and I just went every day, every time she filmed something, I'd be happy. So, and the third thing was Glee. I mentioned that in the last video. Glee, but, like, it just helped me. Like, it came out my 8th grade year, but I didn't watch it until my freshman year, and it ended the year after I graduated from high school. But that helped me, and I'm thankful for that. I actually have every season. I have posters, everything. So, but yeah, Camilla Luddington. I love Camilla. A lot of you don't know that. A lot of you do know that. I mean, I actually tweeted her so many times. She has liked and retweet, but I don't think I know that she probably doesn't know me as a person. Like, she just say, oh, like, because she likes it. I'm not saying she's not caring about her fans or anything. I'm saying she just doesn't know me as a person, if that makes sense. She just makes me smile. I actually, hold on. I actually have her on my notifications for Twitter, for Instagram, and hold on. I know, I'm so bad. I'm not texting, but here. So yeah, I have her right here. She's my notifications and everything. Like, here, we click on this. Yeah, she's my notification. She's just amazing. And I love Grey's Anatomy. I have every season of Grey's Anatomy besides season 12. And I watch it every day on Netflix. I go to sleep to it. Because I've seen it so many times. That makes me happy. I just love Camilla. And I just love, like, if I met her, I'd probably cry. I have never cried in front of a celebrity. I've met a lot. That sounds like bragging. I'm sorry. Like, when I met Matthew Morris. Okay. But, I'm pretty sure I would cry because she has done so much in my life currently. I actually sent her a fan letter and she never wrote back or sent me an autograph. But, you know, I'm not complaining. She's busy. She has a lot of projects. She's doing, like, Tomb Raider. She's always on, like, tour for Comic-Con. She does Grey's Anatomy. And I always say Grey's Anatomy like that. I have Tomb Raider. I have the first Tomb Raider game. I have it right here. Oh. The case, okay, sidetrack here. Okay, I bought this game new. Like, I had enough money, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a new copy because I didn't want a used copy. When I got it, the actual case itself was broken. I don't even know if I have it, like, I have it somewhere. Like, it came like, okay, look. It came like this. It, like, broke. So, that's why it's like this. Because it'll just fall out. So, I don't have an extra case for it or not. So, let's go ahead and set it there anyway. Because it's in my drawer, but I really need a real case. Okay, now back on track. This is what I do. I get distracted easily, so I'm so sorry. This is going everywhere. So, like, anyway, she's amazing and stuff. Also, Naira Farah, I have her on my notifications, Twitter as well. She was one of the first people of Glee that I actually really liked. Not the first, but, like, she was, like, the first that I actually was invested in. Like, Santana was my favorite character, will always be. I like to act like her sometimes in my room. I quote her and everything, and she's just amazing, and I'm glad she's not really in my life, but I'm glad that she helped me and everything. And then my friend Jessica also helped me. We haven't met in person. We Skype, and we know each other, like, through groups, like, because she likes Glee, but we also do a Harry Potter thing, whatever. I don't know if she wants me to tell you this, but, she kind of has, she has something like I do, and, because I don't know if she wants me to say it on camera, that's why I'm trying to go, yeah. But recently she has helped me because I found someone just like me who's been through what I've been. She's only 2 years older, so it makes it close to age range. And I'm just glad I found that person. She's like one of my best friends now, and she lives in a different state, but one day, she actually likes my YouTube. I don't know if she still watches it or not, but but I'm glad to have her, because she's someone I don't really know that many people like me, and it's like, it's amazing when you find these people on the internet. That's one advantage of the internet, is because you can meet people like you. I mean, yeah, you gotta still be careful, I'm not saying don't. That's why I don't usually Skype with people until I actually know them, and then when I do, that's how I know if they're like, okay. But those are people stay in my life, and I know this is long. I'm going everywhere. I made this video in the spur of the moment, so I just been in a lot of feelings, and I don't know if I just want to do like a vlog, like this kind of thing, every time I have a feeling, because I like everyone to know, but I don't want people to think I'm like, yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's more of an update. Well, I guess another update. I had a childhood dog. I was 7 when we got this dog, and he passed away late July. And here, I don't think I got a notification over here. There he is. That was like a week before he died, and then I'll try to show this. He's right there behind it too. I think I have his last photo that I've ever took of him too on here. Like, it was like literally 4 hours before. 4 hours before he went down. Where would that be? This picture, this was 4 hours before we knew we had to take him to the vet hospital. Like, he was. That's my baby. And I miss him every day, and yeah, 4:02 p.m. Like, so that happened, so that's kind of hard for me. Other than that, I think everything's good. Sorry if you know me personally, and I don't personally attack people, and I know that some people do it. I have regrets in life. I mean, everyone does. I do have a regret on one person that I lost a friendship with. My eye itches. Sorry, that was so weird. I lost this friendship about a year or 2 ago, and because I was a bitch. And yes, I know I probably shouldn't call myself a bitch, but I feel better because I was like, I know that's what I was. And sometimes you gotta fall on it. She doesn't watch my stuff because she don't like me, and she blocked me on everything. So, but if somehow she sees this, I guess I could say her name. I mean, let's just say she starts with a J. And I'm sorry, even though you ain't gonna see this. So, yeah. Anyway, this video is just for me to give an update I'll probably do a way better update. And if I feel like I need to vlog, I'll just go ahead and do this more often. So yeah. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm sorry that I ranted to you. I just, for some reason, had to make this video. So, you guys are amazing. You guys are important. Always remember that. Be you. May the odds be in your favor. I don't know why I just love that saying. Because it's true. May the odds be in your favor. So, yeah, sorry for rambling. And I should go to bed because it's almost 3 a.m. But I had fun talking, y'all, even though we didn't really talk because this is a video. And I should go because I'm acting crazy. No one thinks, guys. Love it.